Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Pretty much picking up right where we left off. Let's go and see Miss Natty. Run, Goofy Man.
Revelio.
Yeah, didn't think I was going to see anything, but that's fine. Run, Goofy Man, run. God, this game is so pretty.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Accio.
Come get some.
Accio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Oh, damn, I can't pick up the stuff. That's unfortunate. Well, let's go and see if I can go into this cave.
Accio. Incendio.
I can go into this cave.
Revelio.
Because I go... Ooh, a chest. Oh, is that it? Oh. That's still cool. Let's go into my gear and see if that prefix shirt and tie had better stats. Does have substantially better stats. Cool beans. Swim, man, swim! Side quest.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What
I'm
do you
gonna
need
screw
help
around.
retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device.
Nifty.
Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
What a snooty Slytherin.
I
Yeah,
do
we'll see.
hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hi, Natty.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am
I'll
hoping
tell the
now
truth,
you
Natty.
might tell
Sebastian
me why they
can
were
bite it.
looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Let's just swap in my disillusionment charm for a second.
Revelio! What's going on here?
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have
Accio!
I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and
Any whispers going about?
you may have noticed we have a bit of a... Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than...
Can you tell me a bit about you?
Oh, let's see. In fact, my prices are low enough.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only my ingredients are all low.
That will be all.
Okay, let's
Thank you
make
for
sure
your
that I
time.
have all the current gear that I can equip. Go check out that new handle I got. Ooh. Yeah, totally. Totally.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could enrich your life with my junk. Whoop.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Alright, let's go help a stranger, and then we'll come back and pick up the side quest.
Revelio.
Actually.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, okay,
I
let's
never
just,
thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
alright, let's just go help this stranger.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the
nip.
devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
Protego.
Now you've gone too far. Follow this distance.
Accio. Incendio.
Get Ben. Oh, perfect. Follow-ups.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm sure you will.
Make me hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this over my dead body!
Expelliarmus.
You're going to regret.
Protego. Incendio.
You will pay me.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Mwah. Chef's kiss. Look at me
What on earth just
crushing
happened?
it.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
You know me. I'm a
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Sure.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now,
Revelio.
notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? Merlin's beard!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Nailed it. Ooh, very cool.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Ooh. I'm gonna stick with my seashell one, actually. I quite like this.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
Naturally.
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Noted.
My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
Perfect.
I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed.
Revelio.
I return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright, let's go talk to the side quest that was over here.
I never thought Ramrock's...
Perfect. I leveled up, meaning I can access that other robe, that I just got. Ooh, pretty, but not the vibe.
Go this far.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Cool.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
We're gonna pick up the side
Hardly.
quest, and then we'll
I've
go
just
and
lost my
talk to
business
our
and
portrait.
almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for where. Oh, I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, when I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camps. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you.
Alright, so we have all these beautiful side quests to go do. Let's go fucking talk to a portrait. Hufflepuff common room. Oh shit, there was another side quest I could go and take. I'll go and talk to him in a minute.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Where did you want me to go?
To Upper Hogsfield.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow.
Can you tell me more?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and her spark hasn't diminished. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with some...
When were you the minister?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon. I was sneezing spark.
I shall go and see her right...
Brilliant.
Can't miss those key dialogues.
Arthur Six tried conjuring a pillow.
Revelio. Accio.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your...
Professor Sharp was annoyed.
Cheers to that. He probably... Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he'd best be off. Next time... Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a...
Were you calling me?
I was. After... You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired...
You and your...
It's a gift, true. So, I suspect I'd get them myself. I was hoping you...
Sounds simple enough.
Ah, brilliant. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor.
Yo.
Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone...
They're not for sale, and you never know when the... So, the reliable way in...
Are you asking me to...
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gring. It's a sweets ingredient.
I'll see what I can do.
Fair enough. Perhaps I can convince him.
Now we have all these side quests that we're going to be doing in a later episode. That should keep us busy. Good grief. Oh, nice. You know what? Let's... Oh, hell yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's change to that one, because that one kind of suits it a little bit better. And let's put on a flat cap. This easily new favorite jacket. That's lit. That's such a cool appearance.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Alright, so it looks like poofing to Hogsmeade will shave a little bit of time off my trip.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Man, what I wouldn't give to have a broom.
Revelio.
I'm a fucking parkour wizard in a dragon coat.
This place has seen better days.
Oh, I thought it was an eye chest. But you know what? Honestly,
It's Protego. Revelio.
Better safe than sorry. Some Icewing flies.
Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere. Wonder who lives here.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was... So, I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Let's pick up some
Excuse
side
me.
quests.
Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep.
Why would Bardolph...
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets.
Do you think Bardolph may have...
No. Bardolph's run that shop with... He swore he'd be...
I can certainly look...
Any help would be... I can tell you. Claire will be at the
Revelio.
shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Accio. Revelio. I should investigate. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected. Best hang on to it for now.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but over.
I did. Never imagined.
Nice to meet you.
My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to... Simply at my wits' end.
How did your brother Bardolph?
Bardolph had spent the entire... When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and in their anger they held. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed...
Why don't you simply leave
Picking
the area
up all
for now?
these side quests. It's like
No.
Skyrim.
He
Gotta
is standing
talk to
firm.
everybody.
He's gone to seek Vic...
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up...
To the south. I won't go near them.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists.
Much as I would... We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Revelio. Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you? Mrs. Sprottle told me
Oh, dear.
She mentioned dark magic.
Despite my repeated warning, I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system.
Could Bardolph have...
No, he'd ne... That worries me almost more than...
Don't worry, I got you.
Is there anything your brother took with him?
Only his satchel, journal, and a...
I'll let you know if I see...
Thank you.
What do you have for sale?
While I'm
Bardolph,
here,
where are you? I'll not give up hope.
I'm gonna buy all of
Oh, you like that? A fine choice.
materials.
Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
I also picked up a new wand handle. Okay, yeah, no, that's gonna be my new. That's my new one. I'm pretty much changing my wand handle every time I get one that looks cool. Equip that. I think it was my gloves that I had a new thing that I can now use, right? So we changed their appearance. Let's just put on leather gloves, I think is the vibe. That looks fucking hot.
Madam, what do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly?
Sale. Sale. Thank you, madam.
Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
Back. I've got so many side quests. We're gonna just set that up.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Cool. Ooh. Very pretty. Can't use those yet. Still gonna go back to my cool dragon coat. I got that cool dragon coat. You know I gotta use it. Like, it's just too pretty to ignore.
Accio. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Well, I've done a bunch of looting. Let's go and actually do some main quest line.
Revelio.
Cool. Alright, off we go.
here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Revelio. Madam Thistlewood.
Hey.
I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. Fortunately, being a retired aura, I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the
Sad.
brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Well, you know what? I think I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be starting off Azkaban in the next episode. Have a great day, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe and turn on that notifications for any future videos. See you later, guys.